We're learning more details about the 69-year-old man who police say defended himself against former NFL quarterback and Fox analyst Mark Sanchez early Saturday morning. His name is Perry Toll, and he's being represented by Indiana attorney Eric May. May told CBS News in an interview that Toll was a longtime employee of the company that he drove the delivery truck for and that he had just won Employee of the Quarter. He says he became a U.S. citizen last month and that he's originally from Jamaica. We're also told that Toll plays guitar in his church band. During the interview, May told CBS News that his client, Perry Toll, did not know who Mark Sanchez was and that it's really hard for him to talk due to the laceration on his cheek that went through and damaged his tongue. He says that his injuries are causing him a lot of pain. And when police asked him on a scale of 1 to 10 what those injuries were rated, he gave them a 10. May also shared some of the questions that still remain in this investigation, and this is what he said.
Was he intoxicated? Where was he getting the alcohol? Where was he at before this altercation occurred? All those things we don't know yet. But certainly what Perry told the police department is accurate just based on the size of Mr. Sanchez, the behavior that he was exhibiting. I can say certainly that Mr. Toll feared for his life at that point.
We've also received a statement from Sanchez's brother on behalf of his family. It reads, quote, "This has been a deeply distressing time for everyone involved. Mark and our family are incredibly grateful for the concern, love, and support that we've received in the past few days. Mark remains under medical care for the serious injuries he sustained and is focused on his recovery as the legal process continued." As we've reported, Toll is now suing both Mark Sanchez and the Fox Corporation. The counts listed in the lawsuit are assault/battery and negligent hiring. The filing reads, quote, "Fox Corporation knew or should have known about Sanchez's unfitness as an employee, propensity for drinking, and or harmful conduct." But of course, we'll continue to follow all of this as it unfolds. For the most up-to-date coverage, follow us on Fox 59, CBS 4 News here in Indianapolis. I also want to mention that we received photos from the victim's family of him in his hospital bed, and just a warning, they are very graphic, so I'm going to drop them here in this video. You can see the man is in very rough shape. He's got a large laceration on his cheek and some other injuries shown in the pictures there. Another thing that we found out is that today, October 6th at 11 a.m., IMPD Chief Chris Bailey and Prosecutor Ryan Mears will be holding a press conference to talk more in depth about this Mark Sanchez stabbing investigation. And we will be taking that live on CBS 4, where we hope to find more information as to what the next steps are. We also know that Sanchez is scheduled to appear in court for his initial hearing tomorrow morning at 8:30, but he's still in the hospital as of right now, where he has posted his $300 bail from that hospital bed. We know that he either has to appear virtually or in person in order for that initial hearing to move forward. But of course, we'll continue to keep you posted with all the latest on this. Good morning, Kit Hanley with Fox 59 CBS 4 News here. I'm here standing in the alley near 300 West Washington Street, where former NFL QB and Fox analyst Mark Sanchez was stabbed multiple times early Saturday morning. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can take a look here. Now, we're told there was a 69-year-old man driving a delivery truck parked here at a dock. He was here to recycle grease from a nearby restaurant. When Mark Sanchez walked up to his window of his truck, told him he couldn't park there, the man didn't move, so Sanchez then threatened him and, attacked him. So the man, fearful for his life, took out his knife and then stabbed Sanchez multiple times. Now, we're told, I'm going to go on a little walk here down the street, that Sanchez then took off this way about half a block. He then stopped here at Lockmiller's Pub and Eatery. He banged on the window. I got a little closer up so you guys can see. This is where he then banged on the window. You can still see some of those handprints there. We actually spoke to the bartender who was here around 12:35 a.m. Saturday morning, who saw Mark Sanchez. He didn't recognize him. He thought it was a random person banging on the window. Saw he needed help, brought him inside, took some bar towels to his stab wounds because he said obviously he could see there was blood, called 911, and he said he didn't see that Sanchez was visibly drunk, but he was really overwhelmed with what was going on. The 69-year-old man, however, said in the PC that Sanchez was slurring his words and that he smelled of alcohol when he was attacked. Now, this is what we know. We know that tomorrow Sanchez is scheduled to appear in court at 8:30 and that a local defense attorney, Jim Voiles, is representing him. Now, we do not know whether or not Sanchez will actually appear in court because as of right now, we're told he's still in the hospital. So that is to be determined. But of course, we will continue to keep you updated with the very latest on both Fox 59 and CBS 4.